Smell like
Name
popcorn.
review. Just kidding, we're cooking. Hey everyone, it's Dare and welcome back to my channel. One of you suggested a few weeks ago that we do a baking show and talk about some of our like family traditions. I can't even talk. And and talk about our family traditions and certain things we like to do around the holidays. So today we're going to be showing you how to make the coveted puff corn, right? Is that what we call it? Puff caramel corn?
Caramel puffed corn, yes.
Dyslexic.
If she doesn't eat all the puffed corn first. So,
That's so good.
you legit start out with. So you're going to start out with?
With me!
No, you're out of here, kiddo.
No,
You're not allowed.
Oh, fine.
Can't even
Happy holidays. So, yeah, something we started making back in Minnesota, we haven't made for a long time because they actually don't sell the normal
I'll be right back.
regular puffed corn bag that we originally got the recipe off the back. This one does not have it. So you have
really?
to Google and search it is caramel puffed corn. And you're starting out with the puffed corn, which is very addictive. Ta-da!
It's like the Cheeto brand, right?
It is, yes, Chester's. They make it where it's pre-made the cheddar,
yeah.
cheddar flavor, whatever.
What kind
it
is this?
This is just plain. So this is the butter flavored. So we're gonna make it caramel, and we also have the cheesy one because we're gonna mix the cheesy and eat that when we're done with the caramel.
I mean, we're probably
Yeah,
gonna
it's
eat all
addictive,
this,
so,
but
yeah.
let's get baking.
So it's actually going to be a really simple recipe. So, and there are a couple of varieties out there, so pick your favorite. But for me, this one talks about having a pinch of salt in it into the mix that we're going to make. But I don't feel like you need that in the caramel mixture because you're putting it actually on the salty puffed corn. So I just do it with baking soda. This one I'm going to skip that part. Plus I'm actually putting butter in it, which has salt, so I don't think you need to over salt it. So, ta-da! So we're actually going to start with the ½ cup butter, which, soda, how much are we putting in here? It's 1/2.
1.5.
There you go.
I totally said 1.5. That
She
was
did this
nothing.
before when we did it because she made it, she was my helper before. So,
I will help open. So wait, we have
what kind of spoon do you want to get?
We need a measuring spoon?
We want a wooden spoon because why?
Yeah, that was nothing. You heard nothing.
We want a wooden one, why?
A wooden one so it would be easier to push the butter around so it would melt faster.
Right.
I shall do that.
And we don't want to have a plastic one because why?
Because it will burn.
It'll melt,
Frickin'
yeah.
melt and burn us.
Cat,
No, don't you dare record.
stop interrupting our cooking video.
There's the one who's the evil cat. No. You were on video record. Excuse me, camera.
Oh.
Excuse me, camera.
You're so cute.
Camera.
Meow.
Camera girl. Okay, miss. Okay,
Look at that detail. Oh, bye, kitty.
Excuse me.
So the next thing is you've got your butter melted, and now I'm gonna do ½ cup of corn syrup. It calls for light corn syrup, but I've never found that it matters whether it's light or dark. And this is legitimately at the baking time of season. All they had
Excuse
was
me.
dark, so I'm good.
I need this.
Are you ready to be the helper? Alright, set it up there to make sure. There it is. I still need to go a little farther, and it's probably going to take all the rest that I have. We actually need a full cup of tightly packed brown sugar, but I like my little measuring cups because it fits in here better. So this is a ½ cup. I'm going to do it twice. So we're going to mix that in there. And that's going to give us the lovely caramelness, goodness. so now it's doing what we want it to do. It's foaming up, perfect. We're gonna give it a good 30 seconds of foaming up. 30 seconds exact. That's pretty good because it's becoming foamy, so we're gonna turn the heat off. And we're actually gonna move the heat, and then we're gonna do our last little step is we're gonna put, again, I like my smaller measuring because I like to mix it up a little bit. So it's actually a whole teaspoon of baking soda. And what that does is we mix this, it makes it even more frothy. So look at that foam up. It's a good thing to make. It's easy, makes me look impressive like I'm this wonderful chef, but look how easy it is. We're gonna now just pour it in over top of our puffed corn, making sure that we spread it all over. Like I said, not a tough thing, but it is gonna take up a little bit of our time because now what we're gonna do is we'll stir it once to mix it up good here in the beginning. And we're gonna set our timer so that every 15 minutes, we're gonna rotate it, stir it up so that it's gonna get a nice coating, but it's gonna rotate so it's gonna dry it out a little bit in there so it's not gummy. It's gonna dry it and it's gonna make it caramel coated and crunchy. So you can see I'm mixing it up really good to get that first coat as much as I can on it so that the bottom of the pan, you can actually see the bottom so it doesn't have a whole lot of the drizzle at the bottom. That way we're not wasting it, and again, it's not going to turn out gummy. It's going to have it all coated. But the majority of it is coated. You don't have to see everything completely covered because that's going to give it a little bit of the breathing space too, so it's going to have a crunchy and still the salty flavor. So. And in we go. And we'll set my kitchen timer for 15 minutes. And that's how you mix it. Ta-da! Hello again. We are on our last mixing, and you can see the bottom. It is almost completely clean, which means it's all been baked onto our lovely puffed corn. Looks really good. It does. So what's the time increment? It's a total of 45 minutes? Yeah, so it's every 15 minutes, so it's 3 times you're gonna rotate it. And then we're gonna do one more thing at the end to make sure that it turns out crispy. Hope you guys like caramel corn. See you in 15. Okay, so we have our lovely puffed corn. It's had its 3 rounds. Now we're going to dump it onto parchment paper. And it's going to have a little bit of drying time. Oh really? Yeah, I didn't know that. Because now once it dries, that's what's going to make it crunchy. Because now it's still kind of a little soft. Yeah. Soft.
Nope.
Cat's still here, in case you didn't know that. Right on.
That's nothing.
So we're gonna spread it out. Do you need a hand? Oh yes.
I will
it's
take
hot.
it.
No, don't want to touch it yet.
Nope.
So we'll spread it out and let it dry because it is really hot. And the key to making sure that it doesn't all stick together is to make sure you spread it out as much as you can.
I have the husband. That's me.
I think if you, like you said, like if you like it chewy, it's not bad. I just prefer it really crunchy.
I even like the pieces like this.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Spend another 15 minutes and now you can see it's definitely all crunchy. Then you do the taste test.
Thank you guys so much for watching us cook, or bake, I guess technically, and us kind of talk about our family traditions and have like a low-key night. We really appreciate it.
It's like a wishbone. Yay!
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. Yay.
So good. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying spending time with your family this holiday season. Well, I hope you guys all have a safe holiday. We'll see you guys on Christmas Day. I'll be live streaming on Instagram. Don't forget to check that out. And also, if you're interested in entering in my Patreon present giveaway, all you have to do is be pledged on the $50 tier for 1 entry in the raffle. And if you want to be entered in 4 times for, you know, like a better chance at winning, you can pledge on the $250 tier. But for now, we're gonna go. I hope you all are having a safe and happy holidays. And if you're watching this on New Year's, Happy New Year's, or whenever you do decide to watch, let us know if you do decide to make this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I hope you guys subscribe, ring that bell, and leave us a comment. And I hope you all have a magical day, and I hope magical things happen to you.
Hasta la vista. Just
Bye.
like meow.
So can you see it at all? You might want to come watch this over.
Ooh, there's a hair in it. Hold that
Hopefully you didn't film that part.
I mean, yeah, it's filming, but I'll edit it out.
Bloopers.
Cooking show.
Bloopers. You so need that up. Bloopers.
Oh no.
It's all good, family. We ain't selling it. Puffed corn.
Nope. Nope. Shh.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, this way. You can keep talking, Mom. Oh no, I figured you'd start over with that. Because you've got all the meows.
No, I can say when spiking the plants to be great. That was my favorite.
Mixing baking, yes. What cat?
Marie, no, come on, come on, come on.
She knows this is where the food's at.
No, I'll get her. Come here, it's okay. It's okay. She's scared, bro.
She gets so mad. She's like, "Don't freak me out!" What? You can't. You
She
can't.
must have legitimately pushed the door open.
You can't be a part of the cooking show.
Yes, she can. She can just watch.
You can't be a part of the cooking show.
But she can
Marie.
be audience, okay?
And I just dropped some of those on the floor. 5-second roll, right?